Time to walk away. Hello, everybody. My name is Jeanette Prado. I'm the host and creator of Happiness from Within. And I'm a tarot card reader, love specialist here to provide value. So I wanted to come on here to do some free yes or no readings. And first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do a message for the collective. Should you walk away or should you stay? First thing what we're going to do is we're going to draw a healing card. So what I do is a little bit different. I don't just do tarot. I do what's called energy healing cards. And basically these are messages from your angels, your higher self. So the collective message that I have here for everybody is, wow, look at this. I choose who I become. I choose who I become. Wow, that's powerful. So is it time to stay or is it time to walk away? Well, first question is you choose who you become. So I think it first starts with you, beautiful soul. It's about your healing, your growth. You know, this video is going to reach the right people at the right place at the right time. So if you're watching the replay, please comment replay and I would love to connect with you. So let's see what else, another message that Spirit has. So these are some affirmations that you can set for yourself. Is you can breathe deeply several times. You can breathe deeply at least 5 times to help seal the high energy to your field. Let's see some affirmations here. So another affirmation is, I feel the innate and divine power of my being. I feel the innate and the divine power of my being. So for those of you that are watching, is it time to stay or is it time to walk away? Let's see what the tarot cards say. So I have a lot of people that come to me for love relationship readings. So let's see what the Divine Collective says. Let's see what your angels say. Is it time to stay or is it time to walk away? Let's see, beautiful soul. Let's see. Yes, it is time to walk away. Hello, Rais. How are you? It's nice to connect with you. Let me know. Hello. Welcome. My name is Jeanette. Hello. Let me know if you'd like. I'm doing free yes or no questions tonight and also healing messages. So, yeah, let me know if you'd like to have thank you so much. Let me know if you'd like, I have yes or no questions here to provide value. I'm also doing healing cards. So, oh, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Do any of you guys have any? Oh, wow, there's 16 of you guys on it. Let me know any yes or no questions that you have. So tonight's question is, should I stay or should I leave the relationship? Okay. So, of course, it doesn't have to be that question, but let me know some yes or no questions you have. It doesn't necessarily have to be about love. I am a love specialist, but it can be about something else. I just don't answer health questions or legal questions. Okay. So yeah, let me know some questions that you guys have, and I would love to be of value. If I don't see any questions yet, what I can do is also pull a healing card. So again, my name is Jeanette. I'm a tarot card reader and love specialist here to provide you guys value. Also the host and creator of Happiness from Within podcast. So yeah, please, any yes or no questions that you guys have? Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to pull a healing card. Hello, Chrissy. How are you? Nice to have you here. Hi, and yes, healing card is fine, and yes or no questions is fine. Okay. Well, I'm just waiting for you guys to drop your questions. It's free. Yeah, let me know, okay? If anyone's interested in a reading, I'm just kind of taking it light tonight, but let me know, okay? All right, so let's do a healing card for the collective. So all of you guys that are here, let's see. Let's see what Spirit has. Wow, that's powerful. I'm going to draw one more. How are you guys feeling tonight? There's a lot of heaviness going on in this world right now. I know a lot of you guys are really struggling right now. Okay. So this is the first message from your higher self or spirit for the collective. It says, I believe in my power to create any life that I want. Hello, Diamond. How are you? I believe in my power to create any life that I want. Wow. And the second one is, I can do this. I can accomplish this. I can overcome this. Let's do one more healing card. I'm just waiting for you guys' questions. Any yes or no questions you have. I do it via tarot. Can you say... Okay. Okay. I'm not sure what you guys are asking. This is my first time coming live on here on YouTube to do these readings. So where are you guys connecting from? I'm here in California. What part of the world are you guys connecting from? Turtles or no? Okay, so I'm a tarot card reader, love specialist, so I'm not sure what do you mean about the turtles. So, I mean, I definitely am an animal lover. I love turtles, but I'm here as, let me know what questions. I'm really surprised you guys don't have any questions. That's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and do another collective reading. Yes, all animals are beautiful, you guys. All animals. So do you guys have any relationship questions? Yes or no questions? So this is how it works. So let's say you were to ask me, are so-and-so, yes, I am a love specialist. Oh, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. For example, let's say you were to ask me, should I stay with this person? So then I shuffle the deck and I see what spirit has to say. And then I'm going to give you a yes or no question. Does that make sense? Okay, so how to hide a baby mama. Okay, there we go. First question, twin angels. Thank you. Should I ask this girl out where I work? Okay, let's find out. Can I find a woman like you? You guys are funny. Okay, should I ask this girl out where I work? Okay. I know work can be a little bit tricky sometimes. I feel like I'm getting a yes. All right, hold on. Oh. So right now she is going through, oh wow. Yeah, she's going actually through a breakup right now. So the answer is no. Now, if you really feel connected to this person, it doesn't mean that later in the future you shouldn't. But yeah, thank you for your question. Should my mom and dad get a divorce? Wow, Trevor, thank you for your question. You know, that's a question between them, right? I mean, that's a decision between the couple. But let's see. Do you want to know should my mom and dad get a divorce? Well, let's see. Let's see. I mean, I don't know if they should. Again, that's a decision between them. Do you want to know if they're going to get a divorce? Let me know. Are Trevor's mom and dad going to get a divorce? Let's ask. Maybe in the next 3 to 6 months. Within the next... I don't like to say a year because a year's kind of... So the answer is yes. It looks like they are going to get divorced. Again, take or leave what resonates. These are not coming from me. This is all coming from spirit. I am a light guide. I am here to be a messenger. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Very good. All right. Oh, you're going to give her a cat. That's great. That's wonderful. Okay. So what other questions? Okay, you guys are asking me really silly questions. So ask me a question that you have. Ask me if you want. If you ask me a question, a yes or no. Okay, what if a mouse goes outside? Does it become... Okay. Should I have this heartfelt conversation with my baby daddy? All right, let's see. Let's see. Whoa, this card literally flew out. Yes. And one of the reasons why is because, well, I mean, if you think about it just in general, right? If you want to have any conversation, it's beautiful to speak from your heart, right? I mean, why hold it in, right? It's a beautiful question, though. It really is. I know sometimes we all go through times when we feel like our heart is very closed off, and that's just part about being human and being here on planet Earth. Yeah. So I just challenge you to not be afraid. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so hello everyone, welcome. So should I focus on option A or option B? Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay, so Cal, dude, it needs to be a yes or no question. It can't be a specific. If you guys ask specific questions, that would be a full tarot reading, which would be like a 3-card reading. If that's something you're interested in, just let me know. But I can just focus on yes or no right now. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Because he's selfish 1 minute and we're good, and then he confuses me. Gotcha. Okay, so you're asking, what if a mouse goes outside? Does it become a rat? And if a rat is in the house, is it a mouse? Okay. That's an interesting question. So I've been doing it. I'm pretty new, to be very honest with you. I'm pretty new, but I've been a healer and really helping other people spiritually for many, many years. The tarot is pretty new for me, so, but this is great practice for me. So humble servant, but I'm very, very intuitive. I can actually read people pretty good. I don't usually need the cards, but the cards are a great tool to use. Yeah. How accurate are you in the question? Well, right now I'm offering free readings, right? Yes or no questions. And most of the time I'm pretty accurate. If you want a 3-card spread, for that I do charge, because that does take deeper energy. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know. If not, I can do a yes or no question for free. Okay. All right. So I'm happy to do a healing card. I do free healing cards also. It's an energy. Yes, Jay, go ahead and ask the question. If you're interested in a personal reading, let me know, okay? But right now I'm just focusing on yes or no questions. Okay, go ahead and ask your question, Jay. Okay. You feel you're like on good terms. That's good. Okay, so while I'm waiting for a question, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna right now I'm asking Spirit, what is the message collectively that you guys need to hear? Oh wait, there's Jay's question. Could I ask, how will Katie feel when she sees my message I sent her, and about how? Okay, so it's yes or no questions, you guys. Yes or no questions. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. If you guys want a personal reading, it's $33. But right now, I just want to be of service doing the yes or no questions. Yeah? Okay. Will she agree? Okay. That's a direct question. Okay. Let's see. You guys have to understand, energy is always changing. Just like the cells in our body are always producing, always changing. So like when you ask a question, I don't want you to be, I don't want you to be discouraged, because it could change. So you take or leave what resonates with you. Yeah? Okay. All right, will she agree? Yes, she will. So one of the things that I'm picking up about her is there is some distance between you guys. And there's some work that needs to be done on her end as far as healing goes. It doesn't mean healing doesn't need to be done on both ends, but that's what I'm picking up right now. Okay. Can you guys not hear me? Okay, so let me know what... Does anybody else have a question? I'm going to do a healing card. Thank you guys for the likes. If you're getting value, I would love if you could follow me. I would love to stay connected with you and bring you guys value. This is actually my second channel that I have. My first channel that I have is Happiness from Within, that I've been doing for many, many years. I interview beautiful souls to bring them value. So if you're interested in deeper healing, you can watch free episodes. Okay, so the first healing card that I have is this. I'm going to answer your question here in a second, Jay. Instead of trying to change who you are, just try accepting who you are. Love, come back to home. Again, instead of trying to change who you are, just try accepting who you are, which is love. Come back to home. That's a really beautiful card. This is a card for the collective. Okay. Should I tell her I've been hurt in the past? So before I even pull a card, I want you to know that anything you feel in your heart, like anytime you're vulnerable with somebody, I want you to know that can open the pathways, the gates to many, many beautiful things. You guys, the heart is the center of everything. Love. It really is. And I'm just telling you this from life experience, is that if somebody rejects you or they don't understand you because of something that you shared, honestly, it doesn't have anything to do with you. It's probably them. It's probably a wound or something that came up from the past. Yeah. So that's the first thing I just want to say. Okay. I'm going to go. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to pull a card for you so you feel confident, but that's just the first thing I want to tell you. Okay. And I'll tell you guys a little bit story that I have. Okay. Yeah. You got the Knight of Swords. That's a really big step that you'll be taking. Yes. Yeah, don't be afraid. Okay. Thank you so much for your question, Jay. I really appreciate it. I hope that was helpful for you. Okay. Humble servant. I never see my dad. When I see him before I pass... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wow. I never saw my dad. Will I see him before I pass away? Yes or no? Wow. That card literally just jumped out. Yes, you will. Wow. Let me see. Let me do, there was another question here. Hello, Benita. How are you? Is this Benita from India? I wonder, are you the one that I met? I don't remember your last name. I know a Benita in India. I don't know if that's you, but anyways. Okay. Hi, may I know if Sean has a crush on me? Okay, no, you're not the Benita. Sorry. I know a Benita from many years ago when I was in India. Okay, that's a beautiful name. Okay, let's see. May I know if Sean has a crush on me? Let's find out, beautiful soul. Wow, yes, he does. This is a moment of celebration. Do you see you guys celebrating? Wow. Wow, that's beautiful. I see you guys going on a date very soon, within the next 2 weeks. A week and a half is what the guides are saying. That's one of my gifts, you guys, I have is I'm clairvoyant, clairescent, is that I see images. Sometimes I might not know what they mean, but I tell people what the images are, and I also hear spirit guides talk to me. So, and I want you guys to know you guys actually have those gifts too. You guys do. All of you guys, if you're a human being, which you are watching this, you have gifts. Like you literally could buy your own tarot deck and do the reading yourself. I am not joking. What happens is that society blocks us, you guys. We get so consumed with the phone. We're so distracted today. It's unbelievable. Like if you think about, I'm going to answer your questions. I just want to say this, okay? If you think about music that was created before the internet, how magical was the music before the internet? It was amazing because people actually took time to write music, to create, right? Today we're so distracted. Not that music is not great today, but think about the music, the oldies music, 50s, 60s, 70s, or music from your country, right? Like it's so different. Has more soul, more vibe. You know what I mean? So, okay. Who's next? Oh, you're welcome. All right. So, could I also ask if I will ever see my dad again or anytime soon? Because it kind of makes me sad. I never got to have a relationship with him. I'm really sorry to hear that. Well, let's find out. I want you guys to know too, the words that you use, like what you're saying to the universe, the things that you ask for, like the universe is listening. I want you to know that you have spirit guides. Yeah. So if there's something that you want, like literally ask for it. I'm not saying that we're all magical, powerful genies, but I'm telling you, you can manifest a lot of things in your life. Okay. You know what? Let me clear the energy. I want to clear the energy because that was... Give me a second. Let me just shuffle the cards again. Hello, Chrissy. How are you? I will answer that question in 1 second, okay? Will I ever see my dad again? Let's see. I feel like there's a lot of pain, a lot of heartache on his end. Wow. So anytime the cards, like you see me doing more cards, it's because there's a lot of depth going into this. 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. Yes. Yes. Yes, you are. Wow. That literally gave me goosebumps. Wow. Yeah, please like, share, and follow, you guys, if you're getting any value. It just means I get to help more people. I would love if you could follow. Making it a goal to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can help more people. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. YouTube, Anita. All right, Chrissy Cakes. Am I pregnant? Let's find out. Let me see if I can tune into the energy. I feel like you are going to have kids. I'm seeing 2 kids. I'm not sure if it's going to be the twins or at once or separate, but I feel like within 3 months you're going to be pregnant. Let's find out if you're pregnant right now, though. What's the answer, Spirit? Wow. Yes, you are. Look at that. There's a lot of abundance and elegance coming your way. Can you see that? Yes. The lighting is not the greatest right now. I'm working on that. Okay. Yeah, please keep me updated. I would love to know how that goes for you. Congratulations. Let's celebrate, you guys. That's awesome. All right. I've always felt sorrowful even when I was younger. Hopefully I'll be able to see him soon. Yeah, you just click subscribe. Yes, please click subscribe. Yes, you got it. Please. And please like the live. I would really appreciate it, you guys. It just means I get to help more people, and the algorithm will push up this live in future lives. I'm making it a goal to come on here actually many times a week. So, Jay, I'm I would love to do a healing card for you if that's okay. It does feel kind of lonely without having... Oh, you had a question about having kids. Yeah, I'll answer that in a second. I'd love to do a healing card for you if that's okay. Okay, let's see. Ah, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Okay. Gosh, I can't even read the spirit. Some of these cards, it's... Usually I can read them, but it's so small. I think it's because it's the lighting in here. Sorry about that, you guys. Again, I'm just starting these lives here on YouTube, so I have like a little special light, but I need to get a little thingy for my phone, so that way I can do the lighting properly. But right now I just decided to jump on here. So, okay, let's see what the healing card is. Wow, look at this. This is beautiful. Look at this, Jay. Be patient. Be patient, dear one. Miracles are still being arranged for you. Your time is coming. Be patient, dear one. Miracles are still being arranged for you. Your time is coming. Wow. I know it's hard to read that, but be patient. Miracles are still being arranged for you. Woo! That is powerful. And you know, some of these healing cards, you guys, even though it's for someone specifically, if it resonates with you, then it means it was meant for you. Woo! Okay, let's see. Let's see. What was your question about the kids? Could I ask if I will ever have kids in the future or never? Well, do you want to have kids? Because anything's possible. You know, there's so many women now, even going into their 40s, that are having kids. People adopt. I know there's many kids that want to get adopted, you know. There's women, a lot of women that can't have children, you know. And so I say if you want to have kids, why not? Keep going. All right, so, all right, yeah, let's ask your angels. But again, before I tell you the answer, like I mentioned before, I do not, like, just because the card, like, let's say the card says, it says no, let's just say, right? And then you go on all these years, you're just like, oh my God, that tarot reader told me I'm never going to have kids. And then you're just putting out this energy, this negative, I'm not saying it's a negative energy, but I don't want you to be dependent on tarot cards because things are always changing and evolving. Yeah? Okay. So first you make the decision yourself. Do you want to have kids? If the answer is yes, then you use your practice, or I don't know if you believe in something, or, you know, you just tell the universe, like, I want to have kids, you know, show me what the next step is. And even if you're not in a relationship, I'm telling you, things will shift. If you're not in a relationship, you want to be in a relationship, ask the universe, what is it about myself that I need to change? What is it that I need to heal? Right? Because the thing is I'm not saying we're all going to be perfectly healed when you're in a relationship. What I'm saying is that if we're not working on ourselves, if we're not going deeper to improve ourselves, like if we don't love ourselves, other people can't love us. Yeah? Okay. So anyway, that's just the message that I feel coming through to Spirit right now. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. So I just want to say that. Will Jay ever have kids in the future? Let's just start with that. Wow, look at that. It's the Strength card. Yes, it's an absolute yes. That lion represents courage, strength. Okay. All right. Yes, it's just that situations from the past with the woman in my generation is bad, and I want... Okay, yeah, you can definitely adopt. Why not? I'm telling you, there's people that are single that are adopting. You don't have to be dependent on somebody else. Obviously, of course, it's more harmonious and more beautiful to raise a child like mother, father, you know, but I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there, okay? Thank you so much for your beautiful questions. Hello, God's daughter. Like 5... Okay, let's see what the question is. Andre the right guy for me? Let's check it out. Thank you for the question. Thank you for subscribing. Please like, share, and comment, you guys. Please. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Is Andre the right guy for me? Let's find out. It says maybe. So what does this mean when it says maybe? Anytime it's a maybe, it's always because healing has to happen on one end or the other or both ends. The doubt, guess what? We're human. We have doubts. We have fears. That's just part of being a human being on planet Earth. Okay. Let me see. You got to ask yourself, what is it about myself that I need to change or heal? It doesn't mean anything's wrong with you. That's not what the spirit guides are saying. Let's do a healing card for that. Okay. Wow, look at that. I honor my divinity in my right to shine. Wow. Wow. I honor my divinity and my right to shine. I want to challenge you to go listen to the song Honor Your Vessel. It's I wrote my first single a month ago. It came out on all major platforms. But that's literally what it's about. It's about honoring your vessel. Not having to say sorry to everyone. Like you didn't do anything wrong. It's about standing your power, standing your truth, and living the best life that you can. But please go listen to it. Get encouraged. Or, yeah. So, anyway, thank you for the question. Thank you for subscribing. I don't know. Can I ask you something about me? I do yes or no questions. Okay, so it has to be a yes or no question. Yeah? Okay. But yeah, you can ask. People say that I am psychic, but I don't believe that because I don't know how to read cards. Okay, so I want to answer that question. So I want you to know that it's okay if you don't know where you're at, but I want you to know, first thing I want you to know is that you are psychic. Actually, every human being has the ability to tap into that. What happens is, and I was talking about this earlier, is that society blocks us, right? They tell us that we're not enough, we're not good enough, we get distracted on our phones, and we don't sit in silence anymore. We don't sit in meditation. It's just like we're always like busy, distracted, right? So I want you to know that if it's something that resonates with you, again, you don't have to do it. I'm not saying you have to do it for like a living, or even if you just wanted to do it for fun for yourself, if it resonates with you, get yourself a tarot deck. You can get it on Amazon, I think for like $15, and go on YouTube and start, or there's like usually like a little guidebook that comes with it, and just start. What you do is you get the tarot card deck, you shuffle it, and you can meditate 5 to 10 minutes before and say, what is it, universe, spirit guides, what is it that you want to show me? And you pick up a card. You can ask the question, are so-and-so and I going to be together? You know, am I good enough? And then boom, you pick up the card, and it's just practice, like anything, you guys, anything. I've been literally connecting with people's energy since like I was 11 years old. Okay. And I don't say that to impress you. I say that to impress upon you. Like I've had to go through hell and high water. And I know a lot of you guys have struggled a lot too. But the thing is if I didn't struggle and I didn't overcome these obstacles, I wouldn't be able to understand compassion and understand people's empathy. Yeah. I only have playing cards. Okay, well, get yourself a tarot deck, you know, and see what flows through you. Yeah. There's not a specific way to do it. Okay. The spiritual journey, it's not unicorns and rainbows. Okay. I'm sure you're somebody that has really struggled a lot. I have no doubt of that. Okay. And it's okay if you don't know what your purpose is. You know, you got to try different things and see what resonates with you. Yeah, does that make sense? So, yeah, don't get discouraged. Just one step at a time. Enjoy the journey. Yeah. I hope that was able to bring you some value. But yeah, start connecting with communities on Facebook. You can do it for free, you know. There's so many different communities, maybe a group me in your area of spiritually minded people, and, you know, just start being around that sort of mindset. Yeah. So anyway, I hope that was helpful for you. Your mom doesn't let you. Okay, well, that's fine. She's probably just trying to protect you. Well, then just give it time. You know, I don't know what your age is, and you don't have to tell me, but like, you got to listen to your parents, right? So they're just trying to do what's best for you. So, but just take time. I mean, literally, I mean, all these things you can do for free. I mean, you can literally go into your room, sit in silence, and just put your hand on your heart and say, Spirit, like, what message do you have for me today? And I'm telling you, it's very powerful. You could get the message through something somebody says online. It could be something you see on a show. Maybe you go to the store, and you just never know. So just, you can start there. You don't have to have a tarot deck. Okay. You can start connecting with your spirit guides. Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. That's beautiful. That's so great. That's wonderful. That's great. Okay. One thing I was going to tell you too is you can go online and you can get like free, you can look at tarot cards for free. You don't have to order them. So yeah, you can get free images. There's so many things online now. It's crazy. Okay. All right. Chrissy Cakes. Is he waiting on me to tell him I'm pregnant? Is he waiting on me to tell him? Let's see. Yes or no?